All right, I just grabbed somebody randomly from the crowd, and she's here to talk about the Global Marketing Summit. So, Aylin, can you tell us a little bit about your background in 15 seconds or less?
All right. Well, hi, Mark. First of all, thank you. I'm Aylin. I'm a quantum energy healer, but I'm also a teacher at the 41 North Business School and a chief officer executive for international business. So I'm quite sustainable in many areas.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like you're the perfect attendee. So, you've been here for the day and a half so
Yes,
far.
absolutely.
What is it that you've learned from the conference that you had no idea existed, or some new idea you might implement in your own business?
Well, there are many new ideas because it's such a platform that brought so many different perspectives together. But what actually empowered me and gave me hope was to see that people are interested. They want to share. They understand the value of information becoming stronger for the better of humanity and for the global structure. So I was happy to see that, not only in Turkey, but on an international level. So that gives me more hope, more endurance, and an understanding of agility about this really matters.
Yeah, you know what shocked me the most is how far Turkey's come on the world stage in terms of what they're doing with marketing. I never would have guessed. Now, I probably look stupid telling you that, but it's true, and I'm glad it came for that very reason because Turkey is very modern, and what they're doing is keeping up with what the rest of the world is doing, if not surpassing them in some areas. I think like video. So very impressive, and yeah, I mean, for me, I this has been an eye-opening experience.
Oh, it's fantastic. But I do want to add one thing there. Turkey, we actually work with startups and scale ups. And when you look at the entrepreneurial global index, you will see Turkey is beyond the average because the entrepreneurship skill sets here, the understanding of failure is not a failure, but it's an understanding
Love
of how
that.
not to do it.
Yeah.
So the agility in the country and the growth mindset are very, very key points for
I mean,
us.
they don't even have that in the rest of Europe. You know, that mindset, it does not exist. The failure is not an option in most of these places. And once you fail, it's like you've been blacklisted from doing anything else. So I'm exaggerating, but that's more or less what goes on in Europe, as opposed to Turkey, the United States, and maybe Israel. Are like the only locations that I've been to recently where you could fail and it's still okay as long as you learn from it.
That's true. You know, they ask Edison when he discovers the light bulb, they say, well, what made you go? I mean, you failed so many times. And he goes, no, 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 I didn't fail. I learned how not to do it.
Right.
So that mindset, I think, should have a global mindset because if we don't try, we're not going to learn.
Yeah, and how are we going to advance society and how are we going to grow?
Absolutely.
So there you have it. All right.
I invite everybody to actually experience this. This year, that might be late, but next year, definitely be here. Share your information, share your wisdom, share your perspective because we can only grow together, right?
That's right. And so where do people find you online? How do they get a hold of you?
I'm on LinkedIn, Aylin Berent, so they can find me there. And I hope and I look forward to connecting with everyone.
All right. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mark.
My pleasure.